Yeah. Yo, you already know who it is and who it be is Greg G, and this is the Greg G Chronicles of all motherfucking places, baby. You already know, and I don't know if this turns up the volume or what, but I'm just here doing my thing. I'm trying to figure it out with this microphone. I don't know if I can raise the hearing on it. Maybe I have to download an app, download something on the old laptop. But yeah, I'm excited. I got this new bourbon. It's a benchmark bourbon. It's actually, let me give you guys a little history real quick. In 1773, three McAfee brothers named James, George, and Robert left Virginia westward to explore the uncharted territory that would later be known as Kentucky. Traversing by canoe at first, the McAfee Company eventually followed a native trail overland that led to the Great Buffalo Crossing, where the brothers surveyed the land now home to the world's most award winning distillery, Buffalo Trace Distillery. The surveyor's marks left behind are known as benchmarks, and this Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey honors the pioneering spirit of these early American explorers. Not too shabby without my glasses. I'm gonna get up on this bottle, dude. Contacts coming. Foolproof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey is bottled at the same proof that it enters the barrel. Bold and robust, this 125 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey unveils hints of chocolate, brown sugar, spice. Sip and savor. Let's go. Alrighty. So, that being said, to everybody, let's give it a little sniff. I smell something through it, all this burn, but it's very interesting. Honestly, it's crazy because I smell caramel in it, but a lot of alcohol, obviously the burn. But let's get serious with it. I hint the sweet syrupiness in it. I can taste it. I mean, I can smell it. Sip it through my nose like Master P used to. Not Master P. Sip this shit through my nose like Don Magic Wand used to smoke blunts. Just that'd be crazy, straight to the brain. But yeah, you know what? Screw a sip. I'll sip it for the show. Dom soy. Oh my. Oh my. Wow. Holy crap. You guys, it's 125 proof, which means this bottle is 62.5% alcohol. Now then, 62.5% alcohol, that's a well above a shot. But by God, that is incredible. By God, if you were to tell me this is something good, I just might believe you. I do get that barrel burn char taste that they're talking about towards the end of the bite. But wow, I was not expecting a sweet taste. They talk about getting a sweet taste, and I was like, yeah, right, BS. You know what I mean? Honestly, wow, that was actually really sweet. Much sweeter than I thought. I'm going to have to be careful with this stuff right here, baby. This is insane. This is under 25 bucks. Shake it up. Oh, look at them bubbles go, boy. Oh, look at them bubbles go, boy. Oh, Popcorn Sudden would have been happy with this, boy. This just so strong it'll make an Asian man join the Klan. God damn. Speaking of Asian man joining the Klan, in further news, local Asian man Tyrone Chang, his name, not mine. Tyrone Chang, we'll call him. I don't know what his name is. But he got arrested for burning a lowercase t on his lawn. Now, any fans of South Park were thinking, is it time to reeve? No. He was sending a message to the blacks. And, I talk about this, but there's been a long heated rivalry between the shoppers and the store owners, being the Asian store owners, and then the black folks that would rob and steal. Not all black folks, and not all Asian folks own stores. Some are Indian. Shout out to Habib out there at Village Liquor on Merced, California. G Street, yo, what up? G Street, Bear Creek, what up? Village Liquor's the shit. Shout out Circle G, yo, on El Portel and G Street, what up? Spending money, making fun. Damn it, that was good. That was really good. Hold on, let me get one more sip of this. Let me get another sip. Okay. Now lighter because now my mouth tried to catch the little viscous liquid. So that's my pause. But there was a lot of gas in there. So it was, I could taste the heat. That shit was all not propane, you know. And with propane you taste the meat. This one that was charcoal, I just tasted the heat right there. Whoo-wee. But I still didn't taste bad at all. Wow, I'm actually really surprised by this. The fact that it is way stronger than anything else I've ever tried, other than Bacardi 151, obviously. Wow. Wow. You know, I was excited, honestly. Okay, guys, because I'm a bourbon guy. You know, I always want to get the Four Roses and the Buffalo Trace, whatever, right? Midtown shit. My Midtown shit is Bullet Bourbon. Y'all know. I did a whole lineup, and still other than the Angel's Envy being amazing, the Bullet Bourbon was still my favorite all around with its bite, its sweetness, its spices. But wow, this is really good, actually. A good day-to-day sipper, like they said. That's actually quite shocking. I'm gonna have to buy another bottle one more time just to see. Hold on now, And anyways, though, yeah, no. So this Asian man was racist as shit. Apparently, burning a lowercase t on his property. I don't know what he's doing. This blasphemous shit. Now, I don't know because I read a lot of stuff. So some people would say, burning a cross isn't that bad. Some people said it was like a Eric Lee Ferrickson tradition, a Viking thing, a Gaelic something of some sorts, emphasis on the lick and the gay. But I don't know. Motherfuckers was gay for Jesus, just burning lowercase t's and something like that of that effect. But obviously, we know nowadays, especially with our tumultuous history with the fair skin challenged or the pigment laden excelled, the pigment excelled. Yeah, you don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. And it's funny though, like how the hell are you gonna link up with an Asian on your crew? You know what I mean? It's like, damn, dude. Jeremy Lin's balling out on these motherfuckers. Got people feeling froggy, Hey, you got me feeling a froggy. I guess it doesn't work with Asians because they're gonna say frog very well. But yeah, no, that it had me flabbergasted. So my uncle told me someone called him Jackie Klan. I called it Crew Crut Cran. It's a round eyes club. Okay, fine, maybe one slant. That's, oh my god. So yeah, and then it made me think of that movie called Black Klansman. Again, that's a really good movie starring Denzel Washington's son. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what, but all I know is that it was Denzel Washington's son. Let me check out my volume on this thing. And there's a Mexican, a motherfucking spick, a wetback, if you will, actually, because he's not a spick. They're from Puerto Rico. Wetbacks are Mexico. So it was a Mexican wetback. So this fool, and it's not John Leguizamo, but it's that other fool. It's that other fucking Mexican guy who's out there. If it's not John Leguizamo, it's this other guy who plays the Mexican. And no, it's not the bald-headed guy who plays the gangbanger and everything. No. He made the Cheetos, I think. No, that wasn't even that fool, but it was a Mexican. You would know. If I can remember. Editor, put it up. What's my time? By God, I don't have my glasses. I don't even know the time. Uh, I broke my glasses fucking around. Me and my kids were roughhousing, and this little fucking son of a bitch headbutted me, and he broke my glasses already again. But we were roughhousing, so it's like, hey, it is what it is. So I wasn't mad. It's not like last time when he got my shit and snapped it. Oh, I was pissed. But it broke at the come on, I've been working, I've been doing man stuff at the hinge. It broke at the hinge, where the leg of the glasses meets the frame, the eye frame. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I'm so manly now, you guys. You guys don't even know, dude. Oh, so manly. But oh man, what if they think I'm Asian and I joined the Klan? Ah, I'm here to join a crew, a crook, a clan, dude. What? You got a coup cran? What? Anyways, Black Klansmen had Mexicans feeling brave, I think, and you know what? It goes. It stems from the prison system too. The Southern Mexicans would be with the whites, so maybe it got from that. But I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe that doesn't even have to matter when it comes to the lowercase t out in the world. You know, out in the freedom concretes. You know, but I just thought that was funny. So I don't, I couldn't, it was racking my brain up. And for the moments I thought of it, so all I could come up with was basic Crew Cruk Cran. Someone said Jackie Clan. My uncle said someone walked into the wrong prayer circle. Pretty funny. He said he deleted that comment because he didn't want to get in trouble for his management position he was going into. But I don't think you can really get fired for that one. You know what I mean? Like, hey, he did walk into the wrong prayer circle, unless they were like, oh, dear Lordy up above, oh, great spirit in the sky. And the spirit in the sky. They're probably playing that song in the sky. Go to a I don't know if I mumbled it right. Maybe it sounded so tone deaf, but I'm hoping somebody goes to a bar and they know that song. Oh, the spirit in the sky. And they wish for an Asian. And and maybe Jesus Christ could be racist, dude. Could you imagine if Jesus was racist? Could you imagine? I mean, obviously, I don't think Jesus is a big fan of the Jews, but he has to love them. You know what I mean? Just like the U.S. had to do. Gosh dang it! I said I wasn't gonna get political, but oh well. Just like we had to for, basically the United States is Jesus, and we had to help these motherfuckers out. I think we're gonna do some switching up, but who knows? Anyways, though, yeah, damn, that was pretty awesome to see an Asian dude just be a fucking Klansman. Instead of Black Klansman, his movie's called Yellow Klansman. uh, Also, too, I dropped an episode talking about pornography and the intricate things. You know what? Hold on, though. Dom Soy to the Yellow Klansman. To the Yellow Klansman. Dom Soy. My God, that is incredible. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done because it's dangerous. My God, I can't tell the boys about this. You see, the blacks I hang with, they got me sipping some Canadian whiskey, and I love them to death. They're fun. They're my friends. But Jesus Christ, Canadian whiskey is garbage. That's why, honestly, again, we slap some tariffs on them motherfuckers. They're like, all right, then we're gonna put some tariffs on our whiskey. Bitch, I don't drink Crown Royal, motherfucker. I don't drink that shit. I drink Hennessy and bourbon. That's it. And if I'm gonna drink a brandy, I'm gonna drink E&J. And if I'm not gonna sip like the good bourbons, oh shit, I'm gonna sip this. This isn't that bad. It's crazy. It's actually really interesting. Wow, again, I'm so shocked at how good this stuff is. And yeah, yeah, Canadian whiskey sucks, dude. I don't know why anyone drinks that shit. That's just garbage. Okay, Crown Royal, I can get it because that's the top of the line. I think Crown Royal is the finest whiskey to ever come out of Canada. And even then, I'm not going to get Crown Royal. Maybe if I want like a, a coin purse, you know what I mean? But I don't even think they sell it in the bag anymore. Or if they do the limited edition box with the bag, you know? I don't know why, but to me, back in the days growing up in like the late '90s, like as a big boy, when I was a big boy, at least 4 or 5, and then all the way growing up through to like hell, I'll even say maybe 2014 maybe. I saw the purple bag. I don't see the purple bag anymore, you know? I don't see the purple bag. I think I got a purple bag somewhere around here. Somewhere deep in the bowels of one of my boxes. I know I got a purple bag somewhere. Um, I know my Asian homie. I know another fellow yellow Klansman who he fucks with the Crown Royal heavy. Anytime I go chill with him, I'll bring the Crown Royal for my boy Dane. But other than that, that's it. So anyways, though, I was talking about pornography and how men we watch like crazy. Well, I mean, we don't watch. I mean, we probably watch crazy shit, but the thing is like lesbian, uh, Asian, Latina, step porn, step and stuck because they go together. Shit like that, right? And then some other generations watch other shit, whatever. But it made me think about what do women watch, and women watch like lesbian, um, romantic storyline, three ways, which we'll do that. It's called a gangbang though. Maybe a three way, a double team, or a gangbang. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, they'll watch amateur porn. Okay, that's cool. I know dudes that watch amateur porn, but it just seems so boring. Hell, I even think it'll be like more male focused content, which is like it's called For Women, you know. And I'm not gonna lie. Well, perusing through the fuq.com and the hubs, not really the hubs, but I've seen that thing, and I was like, all right, let's see For Women. Let's see what they got. I don't. I can honestly say I've never busted to one. I clicked on a video and I was like boring. You know what I mean? It's not like a fucking just a straight slut getting her fucking throat dick down, and then she's like glug glug glug. Then she like spits on it and rides it. You know what I mean? It's not. It's and then like slips in her butt somehow. You know what I mean? It's not for the, it's not for the faint of heart. You know what I mean? It's some real sick shit. Uh, but everything that I watch, I mean, like I don't know why I feel like all right, lesbian. It's not even like Victoria Cakes and Kenzie Reeves and the other black chick when they're just like mean and just like fucking take this carpet burn to the face. You like the way this carpet catches on fire with yours. You know what I mean? And Kenzie Reeves is like, yeah, eat this cereal from my ass, bitch. It's it's not. I feel like it's more like, ooh, ah, it's my first time. Ooh, lick, lick, kiss, kiss. Oh my god, shit like that, which boring. And again, though, I talked to my wife about this. It's like, all right, still though, even though I think you guys are just boring as hell, probably. And little side bit too. My wife was like, well, she said, boys need pictures because you guys are dumb. Girls just need to like envision and we can imagine it. No, we're just brain rotted from all the pornography. Like I said in the last episode, Gen X and Gen Z, especially the young Gen X or Gen X, young Gen X, and then the millennials though, from young to old, we sought that shit out. We looked for it. How many Gen Xers do I know? Or the from the youngest Gen Xers, so that's like in your like 47s, maybe even 50s and lower, to the old millennials, which are like 41, 42 maybe. To me, the youngest of the millennials, doggy. Come on, big dog. You don't think we weren't out there trying to find fucking um, porn magazines in the woods? Find something, dude. I was in that last generation where you would find some nudie things in the woods. You know what I mean? Just walking around with your boys, and I don't think we've never found DVDs or anything to that extent, but a nudie book. I want to say that's not uncommon for any of one of my friends to probably have a memory of walking through that and seeing something like that, you know. Uh, and then, but now these guys for the Gen Xers or Gen Zs, the algorithm just hits them with it. They're gonna get bombarded with it. Like, hey, are you sure? You know, you sure you don't want to jack off or ring your bell? Ring my bell. Ring my bell, ding ding. Uh, anyways, anyways, um, but yeah, I asked her though. Well, anyway, so she said we're dumb, but I think no, we've just been programmed. Some men aren't. That's cool. You know, me and Mexicano high testosterone. You know, who knows? Maybe I might have low T or average T. But I don't know, you know, not at the way these boners are fucking going and nuts are busted. Me and my wife played Russian roulette because she didn't have birth control for a minute. And it was her ovulation week. It was stuck in my throat. Pause. I forgot what I said that was the word for pause. Geschmiggities. I don't know. Geschmoigity. Anyways, so we were playing Russian roulette because I was fucking, and or for the women I was having passionate lovemaking. I was clapping them cheeks, and I would have to do the pull out, you know, and I don't know, you know, maybe one of my pre swimmers can get there, you know, get maybe it comes out looking like Finding Nemo, you know, with the little lucky fin, just, but you know, who knows? Actually, oh wait a minute. I think I might have shot the club up one night, and I think my wife was like, "What the fuck, dude?" The next day, because I was así mero. I was fucking todo puro pinche pedo one night, fool. I was fucked up, and yeah, I think I let one slip. I think I let another one bite the dust on that one and shot up the egg. You know what I mean? I hit it with the Spirito Santos on that shit. Oh my lordy. Which one is it? Is it my daughter? Hi, baby. Hi, it is my baby. What's up, kid? Is mama asleep? Yeah. Okay, well, daddy will be done soon, okay? Oh, all right, I'll be there soon, okay? All right, I love you, baby. Mm. I'm actually literally talking about making another one of you. Do you want a little brother or a little sister? What do you want? A little brother or a little sister? Mm-hmm. Okay. I love you, baby. You just want a baby? Boy or girl? Boy or girl, you want another little baby? Oh, you want a girl baby? I know, you'd love to be a big sister. Okay. All right, well, I love you, baby. Bye. Speaking of fucking busted nuts, there was one of my creations right there. Love her. She's adorable, amazing. She calls me every 3 minutes. Oh my fucking god, I forgot. Hey, all right, baby. Yeah, because I can't put it on silent. I can't put it on silent. I love you, baby. All right, you know, that's cute. I put it on silent, but I forgot. My wife's on the bypass code. So she just can call me whatever, whenever, however, whenever the fuck ever, right? What the fuck you gonna do? She, you know, she's a wolf in sheep clothing. Her. And so I just have to accept the call. Anyways, yeah, so we've been playing Russian roulette, and I don't know, no signs yet However, though, my wife feels sick. She's a little sluggish, but it hasn't been that long yet. So I think she is just sick. There's no such thing as a pregnancy just yet. Anyways, women porn sucks. Uh, oh, yeah. You guys hate the confidence people have? I mean, like, I love confidence when you're on stage or when you're doing what you're doing because it's your profession. But I hate confidence when people are in the parking lot. Parking lot confidence, oh, it drives me fucking nuts. Parking lot confidence is something that should be erased from the genealogy or from the cerebral cortex or whatever from the human brain. You know, we should treat parking lot walking as if it's a spider or a snake, the titanoboa or the titana spider or a megalodon, and we're in the water and we're just like a nice little delicious piece of krill butt. You know, just come on. Only because, dude, the amount of whites actually fuck. I don't know. Mainly, it's just because I'm in Idaho, so the amount of whites I see with their confidence of not getting hit, you know, it bothers me. But I'm pretty sure I've seen some fucking Browns do it too. It's like, doggy, come on, come on, look both ways, dude. I hate anyone. I hate anyone in the parking lot who's not respecting the laws of the car. You know, it's just like, doggy, you see me backing up. You see me backing up. I'm not just barely about to start backing up. I'm in a full backup, and I just need to go get that extra foot in to get the turn on the wheel to get the arc, and then put the goddamn car in drive, and then go about my business. Oh, but no. Here's this dumb fucking woman or this dumb fucking man right there. They're gonna stop for me because I'm a person and I have the pedestrian right away. No, bitch, you're fucking lucky I saw you. You're lucky that I know how to drive and check my mirrors. Had I been a girl, had I been my sister in law, my little sister in law, bitch, you get hit, dog. If you're a kid, God forbid, you know what I mean? There's youngster teaching a youngster how to drive is showing me, oh my god, dude, you need to watch out for these youngins, especially because I live in a college city, and now some kids are like bus driving, fucking Uber catching motherfuckers or bike riders, okay, whatever. But there are some kids that live here who go to the colleges and they have to drive, junior colleges, not just the big college. And it awakens me to the fact that, dude, some of these kids may be shitty at driving, you know? And it freaks me out. It really freaks me out. I was driving with my fucking sister in law and this fucking kid, and she's not, cause she's 19, so she's an adult, but she's retarded, and she's driving, and I was like, all right, we're in a roundabout, whatever, but she goes the wrong way, and I was like, it's all good, we'll make a U-turn and whatever, right? And she's going like 30, 20, like 30 miles an hour, dude, and she's about to just fucking whew, and whip it, dude. And keep in mind, she's not going 30 in like a wide space so she can loop back around and circle back like a boat in the water, make a wide turn. No, it's a regular 2 lane. It's cornfields and houses. You know what I mean? It just happens to be there's a cornfield there, but still, it's like, doggy, the way she would have done it, it would have been some too fast, too furious shit. I would have had to pull the emergency brake. I would have had to yell, but I was like, wait, stop, what are you doing? And again, she doesn't know how to fucking drive. No one ever taught her how to fucking drive because her family sucks at driving. They're city people, and even then, they're like LA city people, but they're not like car drivers. It just boggles my mind, their family, when it comes to driving. It's infuriating, actually. I don't want to say loser-esque, but of that sort, you know. Living in the city is not an excuse to not have a car or to not know how to drive. I don't care if it's any metropolitan city where you can just pay money to do it. No, that is no excuse, to have any inkling of not understanding how to drive. So here I am really teaching a new newbie how to drive. Not I've played Grand Theft Auto, so I should know, because we play Grand Theft Auto and try not to break the laws while driving and try to keep our car perfect. Shout out to my cousin Chris for that though too, because he was the one to be like, hey, let's try to not fuck up the car. And it's not like we couldn't get another car, but it's like, what, let's try it. So boom, boom, I got my first try behind the wheel. Like, well, my dad would put me on his lap, and I just steer as a child, like 5. But then I really got behind the wheel like 13, and I fucked up, but I was 13, My mom was like, oh, stop, wait. And I was like, hit the brake. But that's 13, not 19, And yeah, it just shocked me. So I was like, wait, stop. Because she was starting to yank the wheel hella fast on this U-turn, on a 2-lane U-turn, We go one way and cars are coming on. We're getting oncoming traffic. And luckily though, we weren't having any cars pass us, but I was like, doggy, what the fuck? And then she just stops in the middle of the road, as if there's no cars that could be coming behind us. Now we could get hit from the fucking back. We get hit from the back like a bitch who enjoys For You women porn, dude. Actually, more like a guy who watches Doggy Style or whatever, dude. We would have got clapped, dog. We would have got clapped had someone really been on our ass like that. Thank God no one was behind us. But it's like, doggy, and why did you stop? And then she's like, because you said stop. And then she has a problem with like freaking out. It's like, oh my God, dude. Which I have to figure out, hey, don't fucking panic right now. Fucking start driving straight. We're going to pull in somewhere and we're going to make a U-turn and come back. And but she didn't panic as bad this time, because she's panicked worse before. But oh man, I think I told her to, right now is not the fucking time to panic. And but it's like, you're about to turn the wheel. I was like, no, stop, don't. That means stop doing the U-turn, not stop the whole goddamn car. Holy shit, dude. Oh, it was so scary. Oh man, I thought I was gonna fucking die for a second. I thought my car was gonna roll, and it's like a Ford Focus or whatever. So it's not like it's a top heavy car, but the way she was going and her speed and her fucking yanking the wheel, how she was gonna do it, dude. Oh my lordy, I felt it from the first tug. I was like, no. Oh, it was scary. Oh my God. Anyways, I forgot why driving. Was it the fact that the Asian Ku Klux Klan member sucked at driving? No. Oh yeah. People at Walmart need to be careful, because you got people like my sister-in-law who doesn't know how to drive a lick of spit to save her shit. Doesn't know how to drive to save her life, dude. Granted, she's a lot better now thanks to the instructions and the tutelage or the teachings that I bestowed upon her, But geez Louise, dude, if she's by herself, I can't let her drive by herself. She's not ready. Because, again, she might be at a Walmart parking lot. She might, by the graces of God, get there. But then she might jump in, hit revert, wow, hit the shit out of one of you motherfuckers, dude. It just shocks me just how unassuming people are that they're not gonna get hit. It's just crazy. Oh my God, dude. So anyways, I want a law that if you're 18 and up and you're not looking, everyone gets a chance to get hit once in a car parking lot. I figure it's not gonna be enough to kill you, but if it does, you probably don't belong in this world anyways. Again, you have to be 18 and up. We'll make exceptions for 17-year-olds who are acting like little shits. We'll figure that out. That could be passed through Congress or some shit. We'll figure that out. But 18 and up for sure. You get one chance to get hit, and it can't be like a malicious hit. Like, I can't just go out to murder you or hit you because I get one. No, it has to be like, you're not on the phone. You're on the phone. Blah blah blah. Based on the forensic evidence now due, the way you fell, you were walking like a dumbass based on how you fell and the blood splatter, they're like, huh, these are kind of like fan brush strokes of blood on the wall, meaning that the assailant must have been swinging his knife as if it were a sprinkler, or what goes left and right? What goes left and right? Sprinklers go left and right. Uh, I don't know, as if he was waving his knife back and forth, left to right. I'm like, geez, there goes my metaphorical game if I ever even had one. There goes my simile game. It was as if he was brushing a fan, not up and down, but left to right, sparing the blood. So yeah, it's like, damn, dude, you felt like a dumbass. Therefore, this Honda Civic is not to blame. Oh snap! What's up, Liam?
How's it going? Are you in the middle of dinner or something?
Nah, son, I'm podcasting right now. What's good?
Oh shit. Does that mean you're busy or not?
I mean, well, it means I'm busy, but not really. Not. You're on the podcast. Yo, 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 yo. This is my cousin. This is my cousin Liam. He is not live on the air. This is heavily recorded and pre-edited. What's up? Can I put you on speaker? Or do you want to? Or all right. Okay. What's up? And
Wait,
then
hold on.
anything you want me to edit out, let me know.
I guess any slurs.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna say the hard R, are we?
I don't even want the soft R.
Soft R? You mean soft like nigga?
Yeah, like see, I
Oh,
can't be on a podcast that says that.
but they don't know your first and last name. You're just a blank slate, dude. But you know what? You're right. Actually, you know what? No, it's easy to. Yeah, I'm not a very hard person to track down and find and figure out who people are.
I just can't have anything traced back. That yeah. Well, wait, hold on. I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you about something important. So,
Hold on, let me hit the pause.
should I call you? Let me pause you back.
No,
Let me
no, no.
call you
Hold
back
on.
later.
Hold on. No, let me pause it. Broke as a kid. I was like 19, and this was before I started making drug money and stuff. So I really wasn't balling by any means. And that'll do. That'll do. And anyways, so one more. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm lying. It was so good. Oh, too much. Anyways, and yeah, so I was telling him about like when I was 19 and I used Tinder back when it was like a new thing, and I went out on a date to Applebee's with this chick. She was a pretty thick girl. She was Assyrian and half Assyrian and half a Middle Eastern of some sorts. I don't know, and she was pretty too. She was cute, and I took her to Applebee's. We got the 2 for 20 meal. I had maybe like $25, and I got water because I knew if I get soda, they're gonna charge me more. And I was like, please, bitch, off the fact that I'm getting water, you're gonna get fucking water too and follow my lead. Ain't no bitch gonna get soda if a man is getting water. You're gonna drink water too, bitch. And I kind of knew it. I didn't, but it's like, ah, bitch, you better be getting water. I can't afford this shit. And she got water, and I was like, oh, thank God. Bill came out to like 23, $24. I had 25 on my card. Blah, paid it. No tip. Ooh, did it hurt? Yeah, it did. I felt bad not tipping because I was always told to tip. It is what it is, right? Anyways, though, that being said, I got laid. Cool, right? I didn't get laid that night. We just did some like heavy petting and like I was rubbing on her pussy and shit and making out. But it led to her driving down to meet me the next week, and then we fucking pow pow pow. We fucked at this one park. Oh my god, you could look it up. It's oh my god, Rahiley Park. Rahiley Park. It's called Rahiley Park in Merced, California, off of Yosemite. Yosemite and Parsons. No, not Yosemite and Parsons. It's like by Yosemite and Parsons. So it's more like Yosemite and El Portel. So you go down El Portel and Yosemite. There's a little corner, but like there's a part right there. Pow, pow, pow. It was cool. I was fucking her under a tree. The leaves happened to come down like it was a perfect dome, and like they were like viney, bushy things, so it was like perfectly wrapped up. I was like, ah. She said, "Yo, I'll tell if your dick is big if my pussy's sore." She texted me back the next day, "Damn, my pussy's sore." I was like, "Big dick, big dick." And yeah, that was cool. But yeah, my cousin's out there fucking his pain away because he lost his mom. So he's like, "Yo, this is the only way to forget about her is to get under you, or get over her is to get under you, or bitch, my mom died. Let me bust a nut in your mouth." You know? I have no time for these games. My mother just died. Let me fucking come in your throat. God. So that's what's up. Shout out to my cousin. He's living his life. He's gonna next time I'm gonna tell him to anonymously send me these text messages and shit in his threads. I don't know why he's like, yeah, I'll send you the thread so you can tell for proof and show your fans. It's like, so you can show your fucking non-pussy getting fans, you fucking married faggot. Because you're fucking married and gay, Greg. You're not out here pounding pussy. I don't know why I'm gonna. Because you're out here. You know, if you were like me, a real fucking man, a real je ne sais pas. But he's out there, dude. He's living the single man's life. I'm out here just being married and shit, trying to get a home. Nah, that's pretty cool. All right. But anyways, you guys, I love you guys. Yeah, I wish people would get hit. Shout out to the USA. Shout out to the goodness and the greatness that is the USA. Um, the freedom fights were amazing. Again, I disagree with Hokit. Yeah, obviously it's funny to say Michelle Obama's a man. She's jacked. She took snacks away from all the fat kids in my school. The bitch is a man. You know? But not when you're on the White House on that kind of stage. Take it easy, dog. Come on. Show a little decorum. That being said, too, shout out to the men's USA soccer team. They're the greatest. Let's go. They're putting the fucking hurting on everybody they've played thus far. Let's make sure that they do the same tomorrow. Being so do the math. They beat whatever they beat. Who the hell did they beat? They beat Paraguay. They beat the Aussies. Fuck them. Well, nah, I love the Aussies. Fuck Kia Starmer. Kia Starmer's a weak leader, and he is just fucking over his own people. Um, Now we're gonna whoop the shit out of Turkey. We're gonna beat the shit out of the Turks. Fuck the young Turks as a staff, a crew, a record label, and everything. The news team, and then our country rules. And you can tell because all the foreign people are coming here and they're loving our country, dude. Nothing has made me happier and fuck the other countries in the sports wise thing. As I was saying, cultures are great and everything like that. I don't want to shit on cultures. It's different, but I'm loving the fact that a lot of people are coming to our country and they are for sure 100% enjoying our culture, whether it's a mixture of a mishmash of everything. I love seeing the Japanese kid enjoying Texas barbecue. I love that the Scots are out drinking everybody in Boston. I love that the fucking there's some Brits out in LA enjoying tacos. You know, they're enjoying it. They're loving America, and everyone is being so polite to them. And ain't that the gosh damn way it is? The American way. Be polite, be kind, and you know, at the end of the day, we all gotta suck a dick. And by that, it's like the devil because he's fucking us all. You know what I mean, or some shit like that. Either way, we all go through our troubles and our struggles, but the happiness that I've been seeing through people visiting our country reassures me that we are a great country. And hopefully there's some people that think our country sucks, that hopefully they see that and it changes their mind and it lets them know, hey, we must be doing something all right, you know. So to that, to everybody who's a fan of the show, to everybody who's a fan of the United States, whether it's a country, a culture, a soccer team, a football team, a baseball team, thank you. And to everyone else who got to experience our culture and really enjoy the AC, you French, thank you for admitting something finally. Shout out. And everybody else in Europe, thank you. So yeah, to everybody else experiencing the culture and the greatness and the fun, not even just the greatness, just the fun that we have here and the freedoms of it all. Thank you. And to everyone else, yeah. Dom soy.
I like a gangsta ass nigga making more than 10 figures. I'm a down ass bitch riding with you in the swag. Only fuck with the hitter.
Peace.